Je m'appelle Fog Entertainment. This show we shit. Oh yeah, welcome back to the channel.
Bonjour, au revoir.
Au revoir.
That's last year's gimmick. I forgot now. We're in Spain. You cannot speak French.
Shaka puntas, Pablo.
Shite.
Pero. I am just firing out Spanish words there. Honestly, the worst show I've ever seen. El Sacrifico. El Sacrifico. So, El Sacrifice, the Spanish for the sacrifice. So, right, basically this centres around, what do you call her? The woman. The Spanish woman. The main woman basically gives herself up because you're a wee pal.
Justina?
Justina, aye, something like that. You get it split up. So, Daryl goes and does his business with...
Well, let's talk about Justina first of all. So last time we seen the pigs racing. Whoever's pig wins the race is the one that gets picked by this new guy, the guy that I believe refers to himself as like the King of Spain or whatnot. So he takes away a woman for his town, and I don't know if there's something bad happening to them, but yeah, Justina, you can see that she is so desperate for her pig not to win because she doesn't want to be picked because she wants to leave with, what's her new guy's called, Roberto? She loves Roberto and they want to run away together, so she's desperate here not to get picked, and she didn't get picked in the last episode, but I guess between then and now she feels guilty that her friend's getting picked. I think her friend's name's Elsa because Elsa's got a mother. Even though I'm pretty sure we've seen Elsa get picked, and I thought we've seen Elsa leave, but
I thought she looked pretty happy as well. But
yeah.
again, you're right. The whole last couple of episodes is centered about these two can't get split up.
But you see,
I love you, Roberto.
You seen how anxious this Justina looked when her pig was about to win the race, and then she decides to sacrifice herself basically in this episode by replacing the name tag, and she gives herself up, and it's like, I thought she was so desperate not to get picked. I thought Roberto was out there risking his life to get a fucking boat with Daryl Dixon so that Daryl would take them to America. But in the meantime, she's given herself up. These things... So why is this guy out here risking his life fighting fucking zombies when she's just like, you know what, I'm going to go and live in this new place. Fuck Roberto. That made no sense to me.
No, it's...
No sense whatsoever.
You're right. It's ridiculous. It's like, why not just let her get fucking picked in episode 2? Probably because that would... This episode allowed for filler, which if you just have it that way, then this episode doesn't really happen. But it's just crap, man. Who fucking... I mean, Daryl even says to Carol, who the fuck's Alba? Oh, she feels guilty for Alba, senor. He's like, who? Who the fuck's Alba? Because Alba's the one that's supposed to go. And he's right, and then he's like, right, while I go out and look for a boat, you steal his solar panel. See the guy that's actually gave us decent hospitality the last couple of days? Fucking steal his stuff. Steal his solar panel. What a prick.
Shite human beings. Daryl and Carol. It's no surprise that everyone seems to die when they get around them. So yeah, Carol's that's Carol's entire episode. Stealing this solar panel. Yeah, she talks to this guy. I'm pretty sure there's some of the past brought up about, I don't know. You can feel that it doesn't sit right with Carol, these women being taken away because she used to get abused by her husband. That's basically the story they're trying to tell. She sits with Roberto's father, and we find out that Roberto's father's a big movie lover. He loves watching things at the cinema.
I love the movies.
He invites Carol to sit and watch a movie with him, and then he cooks her dinner. Could we be getting some sort of love interest here? I mean maybe, but who the fuck cares? In the earlier seasons, after like the first couple of seasons, they did tease maybe Carol and Daryl in a relationship for a while, but then you realise by the time we start getting into like the woke period of F1, that was never going to fucking happen. Because we couldn't have two main characters.
The woke period of F1.
Oh, the woke period, well, F1's woke as well.
Everything's woke.
The woke period of the world, you just knew that you were never getting two main characters in a relationship that were both white. Would never fucking happen. Now here, you could get a minor character come in and fill a void, for a few episodes just to get taken out, like Jesse. So that can set up Rick and Michonne. But you are never going to get two white characters, a same race You're never getting a same race relationship unless they're different genders. It's just not going to fucking happen.
No, you're right. No, absolutely.
So
but...
yeah, I've known that Daryl Carol's never going to happen for well over a decade now. So who knows? Maybe Carol and this Spanish Roberto's father will happen, but for what? For one episode?
But see, The Walking Dead at this point is that far gone. It doesn't matter. See another TV show if it wanted to put like two main characters in a relationship, it would feel big. But in this, it's like who fucking cares? Who would even bat an eyelid?
Oh,
People be like, "What do you mean?"
You're going to be in a relationship with this guy until he dies next episode. Well, big deal.
Well done, but Federico, he's basically lambasted by the big bad evil group, and he's like, "Oh, senor, the American, I tried to get her to keep her opinions to herself, but I couldn't." It's like, what a fucking card. I mean, how weak does that make him look, by the way? Oh yeah, tourists just rock up here and speak their mouth, and I'm the leader, but I'm not actually allowed to say anything.
Speak their mouth?
No, speak their piece.
Speak their mind, mate.
Well, she spoke her
She
mind.
She uses her mouth to speak her mind.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, how weak does this make him look as a leader? That
somebody
rocks up and he just has to.
This is all bullshit female supremacy, and at the end of the day, it's like, see if it was a man speaking like that, you truly believe, fuck, you'd be lucky not to get killed.
Yeah. No, and it's like this Federico guy, he's not portrayed as like the biggest shitebag in the world. He does seem like he rules with somewhat of an iron fist to a degree, but this just takes the carpet from under him. It's like, how can you take him serious? Like, here's Carol bad mouthing I mean, this is like the equivalent in The Walking Dead, right? We go to the hilltop, right? And say somebody for Europe rocks into the hilltop, and at the same point the Saviours is there, and they're like, I can't believe, Gregory, you're giving them all that stuff. That's fucking wrong. Did you think Simon is just going to sit there and be like, here, Gregory, I don't think your tourist should be speaking like that? No, he's going to fucking act on it. But here
or would Gregory turn around and say to Simon, well, I tried, but I couldn't stop them from saying what they want. Do you think Simon would be like, well, that's alright then, Gregory?
That's alright, senor. Anyway, right.
Yeah, you can have all your stuff back.
Daryl and Roberto, they go looking for a boat. He finds a rudder. They then find a cruise liner. Alright? Not a cruise liner, somebody that fucking cruise
captain.
Ship captain.
They go and find a ship captain who's been doing this like for over 30 years, and of course it's a woman.
And it's funny though, because like she starts speaking English and Daryl's like fucking bamboozled. It's like,
oh, you're speaking English.
Somebody who is a cruise ship captain for 30 years doing all over the world is going to speak English. I don't give a shit what you say, man.
Yeah, now, and she's not this family woman with a loving husband and kids. Oh no, she appears to. She's a whore, Tony. She appears to be.
She was a whore.
She's got this special relationship with two guys that live in the White House, and one of them's Spanish and one of them's black.
Yeah.
So there you go. You got an older woman sleeping around with two guys that are half her age.
She got one thing right though. Americans are the worst fucking tourists. I can't stand them. I mean, I'll accept that wee line there, but they leave. I mean, again, she's a former cruise ship captain, but no, I don't understand though. It's like, why is there no? I mean, I know you could argue by this stage like everything's probably been stripped, but it's like, why not be like, right, I'm going to go to Heathrow. Like, see, they're in London, why not be like, right, let's go to Heathrow, let's go to Gatwick, let's go to these airports where there might be planes, or here we'll go to the port of Dover. Like, they fucking
but The Walking Dead don't do that. They just like to film in the middle of fucking nowhere, and that's why every single scenery looks the same.
Yes, but is that not retarded though? Like that. Daryl, like, no, actually just logically fucking think of this, right? They were at Dover, which is renowned as a port, right? Everyone fucking knows this. And where do they go to find a boat? London. In the middle of fucking England. I mean, just look at the fucking logic of that.
Yeah, no, it's retarded, but like you said, I get it, maybe Daryl and Carol, they're not pilots, so therefore a plane's no good, but you're right. See if they had a plane, or see in this Spanish village, there must be someone that's played Flight Simulator or something. It has to be, man.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's honestly, it's ridiculous why they went to London in the first place when looking for a boat.
You're right, and then look at your man from season 2, what's his name? The plane guy.
Oh, I know who he is. Don't know his name though.
The guy that those two women wanted to rape. And of course that was almost deemed as comedy. But could you imagine if it was like two men saying to a woman, hey, you're not allowed to leave, you have to stay with us and reproduce babies?
Don't work for me, brother.
No, could you imagine the difference in like atmosphere? No, come on.
You know?
That was no, but see when they did that,
essentially that's what we've kind of got here with season 3, and look how Carol's so against it.
Yeah. What was his name? Ali? Am I just chucking it?
He looked like an Ali, so we'll get
stereotypical name ever. Point is, right? Oh, there's not enough room. Only me and only you and Laurent can go. It's like, why the fuck would they not get in a car and go, right, well, let's get a map here. Where are the nearest airports? We've already got a pilot. Let's go to an airport and see if we've got any wee planes left lying about.
Or ask, was there no conversation? It's like, here, where's the nearest airport? Has it been stripped? Is there still planes? Do you know of anything? There's no questions. They're just dumb as fuck. They just go around the shoreline looking for broken boats. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? And then the episode pretty much ends. Daryl whips out a Rubik's Cube and puts it on some statue. The Camino del Santiago. Oh, senor. Apparently it's Laurent's Rubik's Cube. Well, Laurent, I don't care. It's Rubik's Cube, man. Who fucking cares?
See if they ever do I don't know, Daryl and Carol might get back home in this one. I imagine they'll regroup with Laurent, but I mean, let's say they don't, and see if they ever have I personally couldn't care if they regroup with Laurent in this show, or Ali in this show, or if they have another big Walking Dead show where they regroup all the main characters. No, who's gonna give a fuck about Laurent? Who's sitting here waiting patiently to see about the future of Laurent and what it holds? Anybody?
Who cares? Laurent could never be seen again, man, and no one's going to be like, oh well, that's a massive missed opportunity. He's a fucking nobody, and the whole gimmick is that he had the cure, or he's special. Laurent. Fuck him anyway, his Rubik's Cube. You know, see this episode, it didn't have it wasn't really devoid.
Yeah, but he didn't have the cure, didn't he?
No, he didn't. This episode wasn't really devoid of logic like the previous two, but it's just fucking boring. Absolute filler.
Tell you what, and that came out around about the same season as The Last of Us, the same year's Last of Us. I think it was just after The Last of Us.
Aye.
You have to wonder, did they add that element in just to try and copy that shit?
Like that. Well, anyway, good news for The Walking Dead episode 3. It was up a lot in viewership to 279,000, but then episode 4.
Which we haven't watched.
I haven't watched, but it went below 200k.
What? These ratings are horrible.
I mean, below 200k, man.
You're doing like a third of NXT. To put it in perspective.
Aye, and your show's only on like 6 times a year.
Yeah.
Where it should be more must watch.
And your show's other brand used to do like 16 million like 10 years ago.
And on that note, guys, we'll leave it right there. I will give it I'll give it a 3 out of 10.
Aye, that seems fair. 3 out of 10. No, it was not the worst, but...
Apparently episode 4, though, brings back the fear factor of walkers. Do you believe that? Maybe it'll have to be believed to be seen.
Yeah, maybe it will, but, I mean, at the end of the day, to fear walkers, I would need to fear the death of characters, and there's no one's death I fear in this show, because I don't really care about anybody.
The fear!
Honestly, Daryl and Carol could both die, and I'd be like, oh well.
Yeah, we're actually at the point where, see if those two died,
it would actually fuck.
Yes, it would actually make this show better. It wouldn't. I mean, people. AMC or dumb fucks. They probably have the impression that if they killed those two, like loads of people would tune it. Would they? Would they really?
I think anyone who's going to tune it's already tuned it.
Yeah, I mean you're below 200k in the ratings, folks. Fucking call it a day.
Now, yeah, you might. You will have some. You will have some people out there that are purely just watching it still because Daryl's in it or Carol's in it. But I think for the most people, the people that are left watching it are probably just zombie fanboys, aren't they? And they're going to watch anything Walking Dead related regardless of who's in it.
I'm looking at you, Trev.
I just think the ratings for these shows have kind of showed that the only guy that really matters is fucking Rick. And even then...
Yeah, let's not pretend his ratings...
It's not like people are flocking in their millions to see the return of Rick. But I just think now that it's not a big deal whether it's Daryl and Carol or Negan and Maggie. I just think anything called The Walking Dead is pretty much going to get watched by this very hardcore base audience.
No, I agree. But you can clearly see with this and Dead City, they're just there to make money. At least with Rick, there was a story there to serve a purpose. right?
No, but like, see in season 4, see if Daryl and Carol disappear and they get trapped underground and they're not in it, and they replace Daryl and Carol with like, I mean, who's still alive here? Eugene and Gabriel, and it's called The Walking Dead season 4. You Gabe. You Gabe.
You gay?
I don't think that the ratings are gonna fall off the edge of a cliff. I think people will just be like, oh look, the new season's got Gabriel and Eugene, and I'm gonna watch that instead.
No, no, absolutely, but you know what? We'll just leave it there because we could rant and rave about this, but who fucking cares? I don't even know why we're watching it. Because we started it, and we need to finish it, but this show's just going to end with these two back in America, and what you're going to think about when this show ends after like 4 seasons? You're going to be like, what was the fucking point?
Yeah, pretty much.
To get Laurent back to America, because this show began with Daryl looking for Rick.
Yeah.
And does it feel like he's looking for Rick?
Did Carol and Daryl ever have like a proper conversation about Rick being back?
Well, see, I can't even remember.
I'm pretty sure that did she not say to him on the radio, "Rick's here"?
It was something like that. I don't know why.
But see, ever since they met up, I don't recall really having the conversation.
Yeah, it's more. Oh, we've got to get back. There's no mention of Rick. Anyway.
And also, I think the reunion between those two was shite. It's almost like as soon as they brought Carol back, they just got rid of that other woman. What was her name?
I don't know what her name was, but she died. Damn it.
No, but she died the same episode that Carol and Daryl reunited.
No. Pathetic. Anyway, folks, we'll leave it there. 3 out of 10. And Sacrifico.